Hey, hi there, Libra. Welcome to my weekly predictive reading for June 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, so please only take those portions that resonate with you. This is a general reading. Okay, Libra. Off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. And we will be using a card from the ViceVersa Tarot card deck by Lunaea Weatherstone. And now for your first card, it's the general atmosphere, the background and the basis of the matter. The Five of Wands, Libra, fire energy. This is a card of struggles. It's a competition, could be in social or business areas. It's new factors that have come in that demand that you change and adapt and grow. Fives are always pivotal turning points. This can be a challenge. Petty obstacles, mediation, annoyances, short-term difficulties in communication, which once overcome can change things for the better. Could be conflicts. It's holding your position with drama and within drama. It can represent a building site, a workshop, scaffolders, carpenters, creative chaos. It can be a card of ordeals, tests. It's fighting for what matters to you. It's standing out above the crowd, and then you'll get noticed. Could be people struggling to unify disparities, jockeying for position, restructuring, enjoying rivalries, family rivalries. You'll need to agree to disagree. There's problems to solve and conflicts and petty hassles, maybe arguments, differences of opinion. It's these differences that should be examined. It is from them that new ideas and interesting compromises emerge, but be wary of holding on to an idea just for the sake of it, because tremendous power can be had when we join the energy of that with others instead of fighting with them. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Number 16 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Tower. Now this can represent a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also Aries, if it's in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This can be a sudden shock, something that happens quickly. It's a dramatic change. Maybe you see the writing on the wall. It has its roots in the past. It could be a change, a conflict, unexpected expenses. It has a shaky foundation. It's an overthrow of an existing way of life, old notions that are upset. It's disruptions that bring enlightenment. It's sometimes bankruptcy. It's some sort of upheaval in life. It may be violent or destructive, but it releases pent-up emotions and it brings liberation. And you can find a spiritual opportunity within the drama. This can be a surprise action, it's release, it's shaking things up. It can be a shocking revelation, a swift and dramatic change. It could be the rekindling of a situation or a relationship that has long been ignored. It could be questioning beliefs. You'll need to build a foundation that is strong. There are unseen forces at work here. All these little things hanging in these are yods. This is a divine influence. It's an act of God. It's something out of your control. You'll need to rebuild and refocus because a new era is coming into being. Now the Five of Wands with the Tower card is being led astray. It can be a flash of truth within a disagreement. It can be broken pride in a rivalry or a competition. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. The Knight of Cups, Libra, water energy. Now, knights are always in movement. This knight is making an offer. It's a cup of love there. This may have to do with romance or the coming or going of a matter. It could even be travel. It can be travel that gives joy and meaning. It's keeping warmth for a person. It's showing your love. It's happy emotions and pleasant surprises. This could be someone that brings a message about love. They're dreamy and emotional and they chase a dream. They're making advances, propositions. This is the knight on a white horse. They're romantic and they're looking for love. They're full of conflicts and emotional intensity. They're a spiritual seeker. They can be an artist, a flirt. They're impulsive and they always follow their heart and their dreams, and they share their vision with others. This can be a soul connection, heightened emotions, sincere emotion. It's following your heart. It's making amends, offering forgiveness. The Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups can represent business politics. It can also be conflicting feelings. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 12 with the Major Arcana, the Hanged Man. This can represent a Pisces. It is watery. It's ruled by Neptune. This can represent a delay, suspension. There's a new perspective needed. Has to do with a sacred pursuit. There's attachment, a needed sacrifice. It's a self-surrender to a higher wisdom. It's surrendering to what is. It's a pause in your life, suspended decision. It's self-surrender that leads to the transformation of the personality, and now material temptation can be conquered, as well as substance abuse. We control by letting go, and that we win by surrender. This is clinging to something unfulfilling. You'll need to let go and move on. There is a unique point of view, and it's a sacrifice for a greater good. Maybe you're being self-sacrificing or feeling frustrated or lost and feeling like you're in limbo. This is a self-generating piece that cannot be taken away from you. Maybe you're having to wait. You're suspended between the past and the future. A new direction in your life is in the making, but readjustment is needed, and there's no hurry. So pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. You might need to stop doing things that harm you. Stop playing the martyr. Do not let others tell you how to think or say or what to say, and do not let public opinion sway you. There's a need to balance out your intuitions and sensitivity with logic. This is new insight and awareness and enlightenment. It's releasing a mindset that's no longer useful. You could be incubating a great realization. It's a voluntary giving up of something in order to get something of a greater value. The Five of Wands with the Hanged Man is feeling left out. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. The Ten of Swords, Libra. Air energy. Now this is backstabbing gossip that ends. It's the end of a period of trials, hardships. It's maybe a lack of support, but the worst is over. You can stop worrying. You've already hit rock bottom, and now you can make a clean break from past hurtful pain. From here on in, it only gets better, and a new cycle begins. It's something you gave up on, and now there's closure. There's nowhere to go but up now. Maybe you felt you were a victim, been betrayed or lied to, but you can draw wisdom from defeat. This is a lesson learned, and there's no making the same mistakes twice. These are painful endings. It's broken trust. It can no longer be fixed, and you'll have to start manifesting a new beginning. It's allowing change rather than fighting it. It's preparing and planning to cope with mental pain, and you do survive. It's a new beginning now that must be your focus. Sometimes it represents back pain. The Five of Wands with the Ten of Swords is do not allow minor conflicts to become a big thing or give up before trying. The Tower card with the Knight of Cups is feelings that are shaken up. It's a physical relocation that may be the only solution. The Tower with the Hanged Man is a quiet person that explodes into activity or a display of emotion. It can be brief experiences of intense excitement. This is a person who needs to scream from time to time. The Tower with the Ten of Swords can represent an accident. Also the last pain. The bad has been worked through and now it's over. The Knight of Cups with the Hanged Man is something that you are counting on brings frustration instead. It's innovation and delay. The Knight of Cups with the Ten of Swords is ignoring your creative talents. It could be a breakup and a makeup. It's doing what your heart says to do no matter what was said. The Hanged Man with the Ten of Swords is withdrawing and process. ViceVersa Tarot card is the Seven of Swords. That is Moon in Aquarius. The Seven of Swords. A masked thief sneaks away from his enemy's camp in the night, bearing stolen swords. 2 more swords stand upright, thrust into the ground. He's leaving them behind because taking everything would be too obvious and that might raise the alarm. The enemy's tents glow with firelight, and armored sentinels stand guard, unaware of the thief who passes so close by in the rocky landscape. When you get this card side in a reading, something sneaky is happening behind the scenes. It won't take much sleuth to uncover it, and you can fix the situation quietly and discreetly if you wish. If you are the one who's acting unethical, you may not get away with it much longer. For your own sake, set things straight as soon as you can. Thanks, you guys, Libra. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.